Welcome back to Statistics Made Simple, and I am Savita Balsang. In this video, I'll find solutions to some more problems on conditional probability part 2. Problem 37. A card is drawn from a pack of 52 playing cards. What is the probability that it is a king, known that the card drawn is black? So from the word known in the problem, we know that it is conditional probability. So let's start with the solution. You should remember that event A should be the event which has already happened or known to you, and event B is the probability which you have to find out. So let's start with consider. A denotes card drawn is black and B denotes card is a king. Now start with the question which is asked. So consider probability card is a king given that card is black, which is equal to replace the phrases by the respective events, that is probability of B given A. Then use the conditional probability formula, which is equal to P of A intersection B divided by P of A. Now on the right hand side of this slide, I have given the explanation for finding the probabilities for event A and for event A intersection B. So you know that in a pack of playing cards, there are 52 cards, and from these 52 cards, we are picking only one card. So n is equal to 52C1, which is equal to 52. Now event A is card is black. So in a pack of playing cards, there will be 13 spades and 13 clubs which are black in color. So the total number of black cards are 26, and from these 26 cards you have to pick only one card. So M is equal to 26C1, which is equal to 26. Now for event A intersection B, it means that the card is a king and it is black. So among the black cards, there is one king of spades or there is one king of clubs. So totally there are two black cards which are kings. So out of these two black cards which are kings, we have to choose only one card. So M is equal to 2C1, which is equal to 2. Now going back to the left hand side, let us substitute in the conditional probability formula, and we get equal to 2 divided by 52 whole divided by 26 by 52, which is equal to 2 by 52 into 52 by 26, that is taking the reciprocal, which simplifies to 2 by 26. Therefore, P of B given A is equal to 0.0769. Problem 38 is a lengthy one, but not all three subdivisions would be asked in the exam. Problem 38. There are two shelves. The first shelf has 8 Sanskrit books and 4 Kannada books. The second shelf has 10 Sanskrit books and 15 Kannada books. One of the two shelves is selected at random. Two books are then selected at random from the selected shelf. Find the probability that first subdivision, both selected books are Kannada. Second subdivision, both selected books are Sanskrit. Third subdivision, one of them is a Kannada book and the other is a Sanskrit book. Solution, write given. Total shelves is 2. Then the first shelf has 8 Sanskrit plus 4 Kannada, which is equal to 12 books. And the second shelf has 10 Sanskrit and 15 Kannada, which is equal to 25 books. Please listen to the explanation very carefully. Now, depending on the number of shelves we have, we define the first few events. Then, depending on how many subdivisions are given in the question to find out the probability, the next few events are defined. So totally for this particular problem, we will have 5 subdivisions. So consider event A is first shelf is selected, event B is second shelf is selected, C is both books are Kannada, and event D is both books are Sanskrit. Event E is one book is Kannada and the other is Sanskrit. Understand the explanation and try working out the problems on your own. This will help you to remember all the steps in the next few problems which I'm going to solve. So let's start with the first subdivision. Consider probability both books are Kannada. Now, how can we get two Kannada books from two shelves? There are two possibilities. Either you can choose a first shelf and from that you can remove two Kannada books, or choose the second shelf and from it you can remove two Kannada books. So it is equal to probability first shelf and two Kannada books, or second shelf and two Kannada books. So this first step is very important. Now the words and or are highlighted in red color. Now let us replace all these phrases by their respective events. So which implies probability of C is equal to P of within square brackets, then open the round bracket. First shelf means event A and is intersection. Two Kannada books means event C. Then or is union. Second shelf is event B and is intersection. Two Kannada books is event C. Now close the round brackets and the square brackets. Now in the next step, you have to take the probability within the square bracket first for A intersection C, and then take the probability for B intersection C and then replace union with plus. So you get P of A intersection C plus P of B intersection C. Both are denoted by a black asterisk. Now, we make use of the multiplication theorem of probability in this step, which is given below and highlighted in pink color. So the multiplication theorem of probability is, we know that P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B given A. So using this in the above step, we get P of A into P of C given A plus P of B into P of C given B. So firstly, I am listing down all the information which is given. Total number of shelves are 2. The first shelf has 8 Sanskrit and 4 Kannada books, that is 12 books in the first shelf. The second shelf has 10 Sanskrit books and 15 Kannada books, which is equal to 25 books in the second shelf. Now the first shelf is only 1 and the second shelf is also only 1. Now, what do you understand by P of A? It is the probability of selecting the first shelf. And to find out all these probabilities, we are using the formula M divided by N, which is a classical definition probability formula. Here, M is 1C1 because there is only one first shelf and you have to choose only one shelf. So it is 1C1 and the denominator is N, which is 2C1. There are two shelves and out of the two shelves you have to select only one shelf, so it is 2C1. So in other words, M by N is equal to 1C1 by 2C1, which is equal to half. In a similar way, P of B means probability of selecting the second shelf. Again, use the formula M divided by N, which is equal to 1C1 divided by 2C1, because there is only one second shelf and you have to choose one shelf, so it is 1C1 the numerator, and the denominator is, there are two shelves and out of the two shelves you have to remove one or select one, so it is 2C1, so which simplifies to 1 by 2. Next, we'll find out P of C given A, which is the conditional probability. Now, what do you understand by P of C given A? It is probability of getting 2 Kannada books from the first shelf. And the formula which you are going to use is M divided by N, which is equal to. Now, remember to use only the first shelf, and then we are taking into consideration only Kannada books. So, in the first shelf, there are 4 Kannada books, and you have to choose 2. So, the numerator will be 4C2 divided by the total number of books in the first shelf are 12, and out of 12 books you have to select 2 books, so the denominator is 12C2, which simplifies to 6 divided by 66. Probability of C given B means probability of getting 2 Kannada books from the second shelf. Again, use the formula M divided by N, which is equal to, in the second shelf there are 15 Kannada books and you have to select 2, so it is 15C2 divided by the total number of books are 25, and out of those 25 books you have to select 2, so it's 25C2, and this simplifies to 105 by 300. Let us now substitute all the values in P of C. So we get P of C is equal to 1 by 2 into 6 by 66 plus 1 by 2 into 105 by 300, which is equal to 6 by 132 plus 105 by 600. Now, taking 4 places after the decimal after rounding off, we get equal to 0.0454 plus 0.175. Therefore, P of C is equal to 0.2204. Always remember that the probability answer should lie only between 0 and 1. Moving on to the second subdivision, consider probability both books are Sanskrit. This is equal to probability first shelf and 2 Sanskrit books, or second shelf and 2 Sanskrit books. Replacing the phrases by the respective events, you get P of D is equal to P of A intersection D union B intersection D. Next, take the probability inside for the terms within the round brackets and replace union with the plus sign. So you get equal to P of A intersection D plus P of B intersection D. Next, use the multiplication theorem of probability formula. So you get equal to P of A into P of D given A plus P of B into P of D given B. Giving a similar explanation. Now the total shelves are 2. First shelf has 8 Sanskrit and 4 Kannada books, so total number of books are 12. Second shelf has 10 Sanskrit and 15 Kannada books, so total number of books are 25. The first shelf is only 1, the second shelf is also 1. Now P of A and P of B are similar to the first subdivision, and it remains the same throughout the problem. That's not going to change. So I'll move on quickly over here. So P of A simplifies to half and P of B is also half. So if there are 2 shells, the probability of the first shell being selected will be half, and probability of the second shell being selected will also be half. Let us move on to P of D given A. So what does this mean? It is probability of getting 2 Sanskrit books from the first shelf. So use the formula M divided by N. Now in the first shelf there are 8 Sanskrit books and you have to choose 2 books, so it is 8C2. The total number of books are 12 and you have to select 2, so the denominator is 12C2, which simplifies to 28 by 66. In a similar way, P of D given B is equal to probability of getting 2 Sanskrit books from the second shelf. Using the formula M by N, we get in the numerator 10C2, because in the second shelf there are 10 Sanskrit books and you have to choose 2, so it is 10C2, and in the denominator we get 25C2 because the total number of books in the second shelf are 25 and out of them we have to select 2, so it is 25C2. On simplification we get 45 divided by 300. Substituting all the values in P of D, we get P of D is equal to half into 28 by 66 plus half into 45 by 300, which is equal to 28 by 132 plus 45 by 600. On simplification, we get equal to 0.2121 plus 0.075. Therefore, P of D is equal to 0.871. Third subdivision, consider probability of getting one Kannada book and one Sanskrit book, which is equal to probability first shelf and one Kannada and one Sanskrit book, or second shelf and one Kannada and one Sanskrit book. Now I have used the abbreviation for Kannada and Sanskrit books respectively as K and S. Substituting the phrases by the respective events, we get P of E is equal to P of A intersection E. One Kannada and one Sanskrit book is together event E. Then OR is union and we get B intersection E. Then take the probability inside for the terms within the round brackets and replace union by plus. So you get P of A intersection E plus P of B intersection E. Then use the multiplication theorem of probability formula, which is equal to P of A into P of E given A plus P of B into P of E given B. So if you observe, the initial steps are very similar for all the subdivisions. The initial few steps of the explanation I'll be skipping. I will start from probability of E given A. So probability of E given A is probability of getting one Kannada and one Sanskrit book from the first shelf. Using the formula M by N, we get equal to, be very careful here, it is one Kannada and one Sanskrit book from the first shelf. So AND is replaced by multiplication. So there are 4 Kannada books and you have to choose one Kannada book. So it is 4C1 and is into one Sanskrit book. There are 8 Sanskrit books and you have to choose one. So 8C1 divided by the total number of books are 12 and you have to select 2. So it is 12C2, which simplifies to 4 into 8 divided by 66, which is 32 by 66. Similarly, P of E given B is equal to probability of getting one Kannada and one Sanskrit book from the second shelf, which is equal to M by N, which is equal to 15C1 into 10C1 divided by 25C2, which is equal to 15 into 10 by 300, that is equal to 150 divided by 300. Substituting in P of E, we get half into 32 by 66 plus half into 150 by 300, that is equal to 32 by 132 plus 150 by 600, which is equal to 0.2424 plus 0.25. Therefore, P of E is equal to 0.4924. The only way to learn statistics is to solve the problems repeatedly by understanding the concepts well. Thank you all for watching and look forward to my next video where I'll find solutions to some more problems on probability.